talk about, which is a Friday game. There will be no BetUS NBA show tomorrow. We'll miss you all. But this is the lone Friday game, so figured we would talk about it today. Another 3-2 series with Memphis in the lead of the series, heading on the road back to Minnesota as 1-point favorites. Total is 229. And guys, this feels like, I mean, it feels like it should be a Friday game, right? These are 24-year-olds jumping out the gym, a lot of mistakes, just a lot of things going on. Just a crazy series in general. Josh, let's start with you. Do you think that you'll have any bets or any leans at least on this game tomorrow night?
Yeah, I will have bets on it. Unfortunately, didn't get to lock them in before the show, but I'll be on Memphis again. I think this is one of those situations where I've kind of just like tied my own noose here, and I kind of need to live with the outcome. Memphis, I think, get the job done. I'm going to keep riding them here. It's a series that's given me nothing but headaches, so I would love for it to just be over with, and the Grizzlies get the job done. I'll probably be, whether it's a team total under or whether it's a full game under. I think that number is still probably a little bit high. This one of those series where it started off like a regular season game in game one, and each passing game has just gotten slower and slower, especially as the game wears on. So likely be on an under, likely be on a Grizzlies ticket, I think, for this one. I'm hoping Memphis gets it done. I just want this series over and done with, so that we can start prepping for that next round, because Memphis Golden State, I think, will be a ton of fun.
Yes. And the more the series goes on, these totals have dropped too. I mean, I think part of that is just because all the mistakes we're seeing on the floor. I don't know, but there's just a lot of bad, I don't know, a lot of bad shot making, a lot of blown layups. I'm not sure what's going on there. But Alex, anything else to offer about this game? I mean, can you trust the Timberwolves? Talk about a split personality team. I'm just not sure I can trust this team.
I think that we talk about the series quite a bit, the style of play, the way that we have these two offenses. If you look at the pace for every other series, for most series, it's in the 90s. You have a few series where there's one game in the hundreds, a few series where there's two. Welcome to Memphis, Minnesota, 105, 102, 100, 103, 107. And the turnovers are just unbelievable. 28, 28, 34, what is this? 32, and then 38 in the last game. They are running up and down the floor, getting the ball, and when you have that much, chaos and variance in what's going on, and the way that either one of these teams is capable of having a hot shooting night, really anything is possible. And you start to look at both of these games. I think part of the reason that we've seen unders do a little bit better, you haven't seen the shooting lineup for both teams particularly on any night. Last game in game 5, you look both teams. I'm sorry, game 4 was. Yeah, game 4, basically, they lined up a little bit. You saw the game get to, 237, somewhere in that range. But if you can see the shooting finally start to get a little bit better here, I like the over. But I think you're right. Being that they're younger players, there's just, I think, a little bit of nerves here. That's why you're seeing a ton of turnovers. And again, the shooting has just been really poor for both teams. Even from the free throw line, they're both down from their season averages there. Lean Memphis, again, it feels, in a way, kind of like the Phoenix-New Orleans game, where I like the favorite, to kind of close out the series. But there's just a lot of uncertainty there now for much different reasons here. Again, I think in these games, as we've seen, anything's kind of possible night to night.
Yeah, I feel like Memphis is the right side too, along with Josh. I don't know if I can pull the trigger on this series anymore. It's just, it's crazy.